If you've ever played Project Zomboid, then odds are you've come across these two on the main menu. This is Bob and Kate Smith, and they were just normal people like you and me before the Knox event happened, and tragedy struck. Here's their story. Bob and Kate Smith were the protagonists of the old tutorial story. If you're interested in a more in-depth look at the old tutorial story, here's a video I made about it. Bob is a middle-aged man who is unemployed and does not have any special skills, but he's good at improvising, which is needed in the zombie apocalypse. He's optimistic and does anything to make sure his wife is safe. Kate is his wife who helps immensely in planning and keeping Bob safe, while not taking too many risks. Bob and Kate were trapped in Knox County when it was quarantined by the government. They survived 6 days going around and fortifying houses. They unfortunately ran into a hostile group of survivors, and while fleeing, Kate broke her leg. Bob was able to take her to a nearby house, and that's where the tutorial starts. Here's a brief rundown of what happens then. Bob sets Kate on the bed and tends to her wounds. He then goes to the shed to find supplies to fortify the house, protecting him and his wife from zombies and other dangers. After finishing, he rests until the next day, where he goes out to scavenge for food. He finds soup, goes back home, and eats it while Kate listens to a radio broadcast. A raider hears the broadcast and invades the home, holding Bob and Kate at gunpoint. Miraculously, Bob defeats the attacker and Kate tells him to go survive, ending the tutorial and leaving you to try your best in the apocalypse. But this is Project Zomboid, where nobody survives, and this is sadly the fate of our protagonist as well. Depending on the choices made in the story, Kate dies to various things, and Bob is left alone to fend off the world. Eventually, he succumbs to fate, and this leads us back to the title screen, where it transforms from Bob tending to Kate's wounds to Bob eating Kate.